It's so live that we're going to go live right now.
I should probably be listening.
Yeah, you should be listening because we caught Bartle with his earphone down.
I wasn't paying.
It's great. Welcome back, Condors Unleashed, my45bakersfield.com. Catch all the replays, by the way, on condors.tv. Put those up later on in the week. Give us some time. We're busy. We have something called an outdoor game. It's going on this weekend, Friday and Saturday. We're not just giving you one outdoor game. We're giving you two outdoor games. One features the Condors. The other features the greatest player of all time. So the greatest player of all time and the greatest minor league hockey team of all time are going to be in the same spot in one weekend.
That's right.
I didn't hyperbolize that, right? On the Gretzky part?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
The greatest player of all time.
Well, I know we're the greatest minor league hockey team of all time, so I just wanted to know if I didn't hyperbolize on the Gretzky part.
I think you're good.
Wayne, by the way, and again, thank you to all the NHL alumni and celebrities that are coming up for this event. Obviously, there's a lot of charities involved as well. Wayne was in St. Louis on Saturday. He was in Toronto on Saturday, St. Louis on Sunday, plus Toronto again, and then St. Louis on Monday. Guy has been everywhere.
Yeah.
We're appreciative of him and obviously Luke Robitaille for coming up for Friday night's game. It's going to be a blast. If you don't have your tickets, you need them now. BakersfieldCondors.com. Mitch Bonner, a captain. We got to get you a captain seat. Oh, that's even. Oh, hold on. That's even better.
What are you talking
Never
about?
mind.
Dude's wearing a badge.
Never mind.
Come
I'm
on.
like, we got to get a cap. It's glistening. It's
Yeah.
shining right in my
Yeah,
face.
figure it out.
Mitch Bonner, captain of the Kern County Fire Department, a great partner of ours. Mitch, how are you?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Yeah, we're looking forward to this weekend. Are you looking forward to this weekend? How excited is the fire department for
We're
this
very
weekend?
excited. You know, we're happy to be partners with the Condors, Local 1301, and get out there and have a bunch of firefighters out there with their families and enjoy the game, both games. I'll be out there with my family and hopefully have a good time.
The best part about like a hockey locker room is what I imagine like a fire, a fire building is going, like a firehouse. I mean, it's a similar thing. Guys sitting around chatting about sports.
Yeah, it's very similar, but yeah.
You guys work harder for sure.
Yeah. It might be a little different. There's some aspects, but it's
There's
still
that whole
fun.
risking your life thing once in a while. That
But the
comes
sitting
up.
around eating together, like that's the same.
Very similar. Very similar, yeah.
And the moving up the ladder is like, it's my favorite
Yeah.
sponsorship.
So we had a moving up the ladder. We had it yesterday because Anton Lander was recalled to the Edmonton Oilers. If you haven't checked it out on social media, it's one of our funnier things that we do.
Yeah, moving up the ladder.
Kern County 1301.
So my question is, have you ever had to move up the ladder into a burning building before? Because that's a specific job, right? Not everyone climbs the ladder, do they?
Well, it just depends on where you're at and different parts of the county and the city and just time of day and way things happen. But, yeah, I mean, actually laddering buildings is something we do all the time. So, yeah, I've been laddered plenty of buildings. Yeah.
Been laddered.
You know what
They turned it into a verb.
I'm going,
That's how serious it
laddering.
is.
They're laddering.
They're laddering.
Yeah.
They've
laddered.
They've had the ladder before.
It's technical jargon.
That's right. I like it.
If you
I
ever
like it.
needed a T-shirt, I think that would be good. Get laddered.
Get laddered. That's not bad.
Get laddered with the Kern County Fire. See, this is what we do. We come up with stuff. You know, we're
Speaking of coming
ideas
up with
guys.
stuff, did you design the Zamboni?
Yeah, are you taking credit for this? We heard rumors.
Well, I've been
We have a
fortunate
picture
enough
of the Zam.
to
There it is.
help out with that. That was last year's.
Yes.
And,
So we have the red light going as well.
Yeah, I've been, and then this year's we were able to do the new one, which is a newer model. It actually, I think, came out just as well.
It's a fresh Zam. It's
yeah.
it's like fresh off the line.
Brand new
But
came
yeah,
right
it's
off the
been a neat
assembly.
project. I mean, I was asked by some union members to help out with that, and it's been a good time.
So you got skills, not just ladder.
I don't know. I've had people that have helped me. Let's
Okay,
be
all right, very
honest
good,
with that.
very good.
Now, obviously, partnering with the Condors, and certainly we're appreciative of that. It's been great, not only with the Zamboni, the moving up the ladder, a lot of cool stuff. For yourself, being here in Bakersfield and in Kern County, how much do you enjoy coming out to a Condors game, bringing the kids, as you mentioned, bringing the family out, and just enjoying a night out, amongst your friends and having a nice time?
Yeah, we've been doing it a long time, my family and I. We bought season tickets a long time ago, and we'd come to every game. And as the kids have gotten older, we'd less time. But my son started playing junior hockey.
Awesome.
I started playing. I'd never done it before in my life. I realized I was terrible. I quit.
Most do.
No, but I have had a great time with it. It's something we really enjoy. My wife and I on a Friday or Saturday night, we always just try to catch a game if we're around, and it's something we still do. We look forward to hockey season.
One of the great things about here, and neither Holty or I grew up here, but like if you're back home, like where I grew up in New York, nobody's starting hockey at like 35, 40 years old.
Whoa, what?
I'm just throwing it out there randomly.
20 or 25. Yeah.
You either play when you're a kid or you just forget about it.
Yeah.
But out here it's great. Like I've met so many people who have taken up the game later, and it's so much fun that no matter what age you are, get out there, and no matter how good you are, just go play.
Yeah, it's been fun. We've been able to do the Guns and Hoses game a couple times and had a great time with that. Play with a lot of really good guys, and there's a lot of guys in our department have been playing for a really, really long time and are really good, and it's been fun to go out there and watch those guys play and be involved in that.
That's a huge thing every year, the Guns and Hoses game. And
those games get heated.
I mean, there's a lot of there's a rivalry going on here. Yeah. I mean, we're working together, but we're also, on the ice. We're not working together at all. I mean, those things
Exactly.
We've had to break up a couple of them every now and again. Just
it's
guys,
good fun.
It's great fun.
It's good family fun.
It's perfect family fun. I can't think of anything better. I'm enjoying it. I had a laugh. Let's take a look, if you can move over in the corner. So this is our upcoming schedule. We've got Team Gretzky at Team Robitaille. I don't know who the home team is, but
Team Gretzky, of course.
Well, and they're wearing specialty jerseys too as well. Gretzky and Robitaille's.
Yeah.
So
and some of those jerseys, by the way, will also be available.
Yes, if you haven't checked out the roster of who's coming up, it's awesome. Rob Blake, Darryl Evans, Craig McTavish, Kelly Buckberger. I almost don't want to keep rattling off guys' names.
Bernie Nichols, Glenn Anderson.
Yeah, because someone's not going to get mentioned, and then someone's going to go, Holty, how did I not get mentioned? How did I?
I'm still holding out hope for Tomas Sandstrom.
Yeah, Tomas Sandstrom's coming up. It's going to be awesome. You don't realize how cool this is.
It's cool.
32 Stanley.
Who are you talking to? I realize it.
Well, I'm talking to the camera.
Well, maybe they realize it too.
Danny Gear is coming up. I mean,
Danny Gear's he's a Sabres legend.
I mean, he called us. He said, "Hey, I hear about this NHL alumni game you guys are doing. Can I play?"
And we're like, "Yeah, you're
you
Danny
played like
Gear.
1,000 NHL games. Of course you can play."
All
right, Saturday, Ontario, Condors, biggest game of the year. You got to be there.
Biggest game of the century.
Gates open at 1. Puck drops at 6. At this moment, this could change on Friday. We are playing on Saturday, though. Guaranteed. We're playing Saturday. This game is getting in. Holty said so.
All right.
Moving on to standings. Now everyone's going to flip out. Bakersfield's at the bottom. There are 2 points separating 5 through 8. And yes, 5 is in a playoff spot. I get it before we get the callers calling in. 5 through 8 are separated by 2 points. And then it's about 3 games to Stockton at 4. And if you think that the Tucson Roadrunners are staying at 15-8-3, I got a bridge in Alaska I'd like to sell you. Moving on.
They can't stay at 15-8-3 because they're going to play a couple more
Yeah,
games.
I know, but they're not going to be.
Oh, I see what you mean.
They're going to start going where the guest picker is gone.
No pressure.
No pressure on Mitch. But everybody went 1-2 a couple of weeks ago when we were here.
I got to fix this. This is really embarrassing.
He's
Let's
never
get to
lost
it.
to me. And
Well,
he's up there now.
Not
All right,
happy
so
about
first game, we've got San Antonio at San Jose. Who's first? Let's see. Bartle, you going
Yeah,
San Jose. All right.
For sure.
Good. Mitch is going San Jose. Why San Jose?
They're at home. It's going to be a good game. They're pretty close in the standings together. So
Yeah. And San Jose is good at home. I can't agree with you more.
That's great.
San Jose at home.
We're at the point here where Holty's picking defensively.
The ever-popular Tucson Roadrunners, who we always talk about, they never win games in regulation, but they're going to win in Stockton because if there's one thing you learn about me, I never pick Stockton.
And that is why he never wins season by season, because Stockton's a good team. They're going to take this.
Who do you like?
I like Stockton as well. They're at home again, and always going for the home team.
There you go.
All right. Can't fault them,
That's
man.
one game I'm going to gain on you.
Can't fault them, man. Last game. This was like an off-the-board one. We just picked a random one.
Yeah, this is random.
Iowa is at Manitoba. This is a matchup of 2 iffy teams. Mitch, you like the Moose.
I did. I like the Moose. The Marty Moose is cool.
Marty Moose.
I like the logo, too. It's
Yeah.
great.
I went with Iowa, and I haven't checked in on Manitoba in a while, but I don't think they're very good.
They're real close in the standings.
Yeah, Iowa's definitely
They're
not
right.
better.
I
He
think
doesn't
they're.
know what he's talking about.
So you should have done. We should
should you have done?
We should have done the chops, the Iowa chops. Logo.
Yeah,
Since
that's
we
even
went,
better.
Since we went old Moose logo, we should have done old
The
chops
Chops logo and the Moose logo,
That would be good.
very similar.
No, they weren't.
Yeah,
One's
they
a
had the
pig.
They have a similar face. They
Oh,
both
one's
kind of
a pig.
Yeah, one's a hog.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, are all hogs pigs? Mitch,
It was a pleasure.
we appreciate
Thanks
it.
for coming on.
Thank you.
Mitch
Appreciate it.
Bonner, Kern County Fire Department, proud sponsors of the Condors. Check them out at the
And
game.
thank you to you and the crew for all your service.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Appreciate
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
we certainly appreciate it. And guys, we've been telling you all week, all show, if you miss the Outdoor Classic this weekend, you're going to regret it. I'm telling you right now,
Shame.
you're going to be sobbing on Tuesday.
Shame.
Your kids are going to be sad. Everyone's going to be upset because this is what people are going to be talking about. I know. He's Kevin Bartle. He's Mitch Bonner. We'll see you all outdoors this weekend at Memorial Stadium. Just pitch a tent. Goodbye, everybody.
Have a great day, Alberta.